Okay, now this here is the hornwort, hardy hornwort. Now, just so you guys know, you see how clean this is now? This took 4 times. 4 times to rinse. I rinsed them, cleaned them, dumped them, threw out the excess that I didn't want. And here's the only things I picked out. There's like 4. There was 2 ram horns, and there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're still alive. Those bladder snails, and they move fast. I can't believe how fast they move. That's what's sitting right there. So I took those out, and a real cool shout out to Father Fish as well. While I was going through this and cleaning it, so I can just show you what this kind of looks like. So this is a floating plant. So this is kind of what it looks like. This is hornwort. This is great stuff. It's good for the water cycle. It cleans the water. Animals can hide in it. Shrimp can hide in this. Fish love hiding in this. And it helps with cycling your aquarium. Now, I cleaned this up pretty good. There was a lot of this right here. And that's not, you guys, this is just me. Father Fish is fine with me. There's a lot of duckweed floating around, a lot of green debris floating around. So that's what you'll see right there. And it was packed because he grabbed the clumps of it on the top of the water, like where it should be. And that's not his fault, but that's like duckweed. That's what I'm getting out of there, the excess duckweed. I don't want the duckweed in my tank. I just don't want it. And I don't want those as well. So not too bad out of, what was it? It was 4, 5, 6 plants. Not too terrible, you know, and that's all good. You know, if you want the snails, put them in your tank. I don't want those particular snails in there. I'm more of a nyrite snail. And yeah, and everybody says they lay eggs all over the place. Well, if you keep the water adequate, and I haven't had a problem with nyrite snails, and I've been using them forever. And usually when they lay eggs, it's lay eggs on top of the water. You just scrape it out with a razor blade. And they can't reproduce anyway without having the right type of blackest salt water. The eggs won't hatch. But when it comes to mystery snails, apple snails, that's the same, you know, kind of different. They'll lay their egg hatches on top of the tank. But anyway, enough of that, kind of blabbing. But as you can see, that's been pretty cleaned up. And I've actually went through this just to show you that I do use an old-fashioned magnifying glass. So I went through a lot of this under the light. It took a good, I don't know, half hour. Yeah, OCD, guys, can't help it. But the cool thing, though, I was going to say, Father Fish, there was a scud in here. He was swimming around. Scuds look like little miniature shrimp. They're